Human brain is the most exceptional pinnacle of evolvement. It can even generate the infinite wave patterns according to its desire. What is said might not make you jump out of the chair or make your jaw drop yet, but if you stick until the end, you'll get to know the real deal and surely be astounded to even move. Everything you do and think is going to show up in your brain. When you're frustrated, when you learn a language, move your arm, or fall in love, there will be some neurons and brain regions that will light up. The results of the activity of neurons are the brain waves. As educator Ned Herman explains, brain waves, the electrical activity emanating from the brain, occur in 4 states depending on your level of activity. As there are 4 primary brain wave states. Beta is what you are normally in when you are awake. At your most active, you generate beta waves. Delta is when you're deep asleep. In between those 2 states, theta and alpha are extremely important brainwave states for learning and creativity. To take control of your brain and intensify your creativity, thinking, and learning capacity, I'm going to take you on an expedition to meet alpha and theta. Alpha is a light relaxation state associated with creativity, superior focus, and improved learning. It is known as the state of learning, accelerated learning. This is a state you go into when you meditate because your critical mind is set aside and you just absorb information unconsciously. While in this state, your brain releases endorphins and other substances that counter the effects of stress hormones. In day-to-day life, do you know what puts you into an alpha state? Television. Have you ever noticed that if somebody is watching the game or somebody's watching their favorite TV show and you're trying to have a conversation with them and they literally are entranced? They don't hear you because of the television program. That's the alpha state. That's where information is just going inside your mind. Think about how you feel when you are lost in a good book or enjoying a leisurely drive. You're mentally alert but also relaxed. The right brain hemisphere, which is associated with creativity, takes an active role while in the alpha state, which allows a whole brain approach to problem-solving tasks. Inspiration and out-of-the-box thinking come from being in the alpha state of mind. While the above activities unconsciously put us in alpha state and generate alpha waves, if you want to willingly generate alpha waves and utilize it to enhance your creativity and deep learning ability, meditation is the direct way. While meditating, you are in control of your mind and what you think. And at the same time, you are free and unbound, which opens the doors to your creative mind. Theta is the state when you're falling asleep or waking up and in between active alertness and deep dreaming, the state that we call creativity, when you are your most creative. You know this when you're in and out of sleep. You're so deep, your mind goes, and you come up with ideas. Do you know what put you in the theta state? Showers. Have you ever noticed, like when you're in the shower, you come up with some of your best ideas and your brain kind of drifts? Also, individuals who do a lot of freeway driving often get good ideas during those periods when they are in theta. It is a state where tasks become so automatic that you can mentally disengage from them. The ideation that can take place during the theta state is often free flow and occurs without censorship or guilt. As we now know how to willingly generate or create opportunities to alpha and theta waves to be generated, taking advantage of when your brain is prepared to give you the best ideas is something successful people have been doing for hundreds of years. So, let's focus on how to use them effectively to awaken our creative mind and think outside the box. Learning to utilize alpha-theta waves takes some practice. Do it regularly though, and you'll develop a positive habit that may take your productivity to new levels. Here's how to get started. 1. Pick a task. While taking a shower, or just as you start to become conscious in the morning, but while your eyes are still closed and your brain's still dreamy, think of the most immediate problem, task you have to face today, or your most desired goal. There might be many to-dos racing around in your mind, but choose only one and let the brain ruminate. Don't force your thoughts in any direction except to stay focused on the topic. Because the topic you chose is something you are greatly concerned with, It must have been a source to generate many of your beta waves also. So there is no need to ponder on that topic newly again, it runs on your background conscious. When you stay focused on the topic, a certain electric map forms in your mind. You'll see electric signals run everywhere. These electric signals are your thoughts. When you keep concentrating, bang! You will feel like out of nowhere, a brilliant idea pops out into your thought process, making you a sudden genius. 2. Keep track. If you let your brain focus on the topic some more time, you'll nab another useful idea or two. Every so often, you'll score a sheer flash of genius. But what's important is holding those brilliant ideas without letting them erase from your subconscious. As often, you might have experienced that those ideas disappear. One thing you can do is to keep a pencil and a paper beside your bed, not a pen. Pen is more likely used by us to signify permanence, and our ideas like to run wild and are temporary. Pencil and paper is the best choice. 3. Review. Lastly, make it a habit to ponder on your alpha-theta thoughts so you can look at them over time and find patterns. You may find that for you, it's best for tackling creative work, like writing or designing. Or you could discover it gives you an edge in spoken communications or scheduling. This will help you know what questions to ask yourself during this mental state in the future. Thinking in alpha and theta exploits the mind's inherent problem-solving skills in a way that lets you recall or come up with creative solutions and use them. Often, it's just about finding a path around a block in the road, or crossing a bridge from a half-baked idea to a truly useful one. And why not do that in the shower, or before you even get out of bed? You have reached the end of this video, but have opened your doors to a world you are in control. Together, let's shape up our future. Thank you for watching.